Hello there, I'm Mike and welcome to Theme Park 101. Today, we'll be taking a look at all the rides, shows and attractions that will be coming to Universal Epic Universe, the new park currently being constructed at the Universal Orlando Resort for its opening next year in 2025. All of the lands and attractions have now been officially announced by Universal, meaning we can finally make a complete attraction guide for the most anticipated theme park in quite some time. Stick around until the end of the video for details about visiting the park next year. Before I begin, I can't make this video without mentioning the amazing Theme Park Stop YouTube channel, as Alicia creates the best content about Epic Universe and is the main source for the majority of the information within this video. Make sure you check out Theme Park Stop for up-to-date information about Epic Universe and other Universal and Disney parks. The layout and design of Universal Epic Universe is completely different to any other Universal park, as you will first enter into Celestial Park, which serves as a central hub area as well as being its own unique land. It features 3 astrological themed attractions, with the whole area having a complete elemental design with individual sections based on earth, water, fire, air and space. As well as serving as the entrance into Epic Universe, at the other end of Celestial Park will be the home of the brand new Universal Helios Grand Hotel, which will have an amazing view of all the lands as well as its own special entrance into the park. The first attraction you will come to is Constellation Carousel, where guests can ride on the constellations themselves on board a variety of different celestial dragons, peacocks, lions and more. Not only do the carriages lift riders up to 6 feet in the air, you will also be spinning 360 degrees as you enjoy the wonderful music and colours whilst drifting across the Milky Way. It is all housed within this amazing ornate dome that is a marvel within itself. Behind the Constellation Carousel, towards the Helios Hotel, will be a special interactive splash pad fountain called Astronomica, which will be a great place to cool down during the day, and then at night it will come to life with music and lighting. Astronomica will also serve as a compass, pointing guests in the direction of other lands within the park. The final attraction in Celestial Park will be Stardust Racers, a dual-track steel-launch racing coaster that will be the most thrilling attraction in the park, and will give you the chance to choose between 2 different coasters as they travel to space and race along 2 exciting layouts. There will be many close encounters, and both tracks will feature inversions, 2 launches, and a unique crossover which has been dubbed a Celestial Spin that has never been seen before. It also features some Easter eggs from my favourite Universal trilogy, as well as some amazing lights that will make it look like shooting comets in the night sky. Along with these attractions will be plenty of shopping and dining locations that will continue the elemental theming and will offer something unique to the park. Most notably is the Atlantic restaurant that is nestled within Neptune's pool as you dine on surf and turf cuisine inside an incredible glass aquarium. Other restaurants include the Blue Dragon Pan-Asian restaurant, the Oaken Star Tavern that will serve barbecue, and finally Pizza Moon. From Celestial Park, you'll be able to access the 4 other areas through special portals, which will serve as the entrance into the lands, as well as being individually themed to their locations. The first land that you will come to when walking clockwise around the park is Super Nintendo World. This was the first area that was officially confirmed by Universal, and the land we know most about due to the opening of Super Nintendo World in Universal Studios Japan and Universal Studios Hollywood. You'll begin by entering through a warp pipe, which will take you into Peach's castle via an escalator, before the big reveal of the amazing land. You'll see plenty of Nintendo characters, Bowser's castle, and lots of Easter eggs and interactive features to explore. You'll be able to buy a power-up band and interact with a lot of the environment to collect coins and perform challenges. This is a series of challenges spread throughout the world that will let you gain coins and take on Bowser Jr. in an epic boss battle. There will be 3 attractions in the land, starting with Mario Kart Bowser's Challenge. This will be a dark ride that uses AR to enhance the experience of riding in your very own Mario Kart race. You will go through some classic scenes from the game and are able to use items like shells to disable other riders, as well as using the steering wheel to help collect items and coins. The next attraction is Yoshi's Adventure, an Omni-Mover ride where you will board a Yoshi and explore the entirety of Super Nintendo World world due to most of the track being located outside. There are also plenty of hidden indoor scenes where you'll meet lots of your favorite characters from the games. This is a fun and relaxing ride and will be the perfect way to check out the whole land and discover even more Easter eggs. Epic Universe will already include the new section of Super Nintendo World based on Donkey Kong. This area will be accessed by a warp pipe within the main section of the land and will also include some dining and shopping locations, extra interactive games, and the final attraction, Minecart Madness, a Donkey Kong themed roller coaster. This will use a unique coaster design that will have a hidden track as if to make the minecars look like they are jumping on sections of the ride, making it more realistic to the games. This attraction is already under construction as an expansion at Universal Studios Japan, which will open later in 2024, so we will know more about this ride and area when it opens there. There will also be plenty of shopping and dining locations throughout this immersive world, which will be an amazing addition to the Universal Orlando Resort and likely to be a huge fan favorite. We now move on to the next area and my most anticipated, Dark Universe, which is based on the classic Universal monsters. The land will be set in Darkmoor, an old European-style village, complete with some shops and pubs, a group of traveling mystics, and the foreboding manor house set at the back of the land. There are 2 attractions in Dark Universe, starting with the Curse of the Werewolf, a family spinning coaster. As you arrive at the mystics' camp, their leader, Maleva, claims you bear the mark of the werewolf, and will be then taken onto one of their special movable cages. Once on the ride, you'll be sent back and forth throughout the forest as you come face to face with the Wolfman himself. Although this is a family-based attraction, it is still packed with lots of thrills that will keep monster and coaster fans happy. The main attraction in Dark Universe is Monsters Unchained, the Frankenstein Experiment, a very special Kuka-armed dark ride similar to Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey. As you enter the gates of Frankenstein Manor, you'll meet Victoria Frankenstein, the great-great-granddaughter of the famous Dr. Frankenstein. She has invited you to the manor to show a demonstration of how she can control monsters, but Dracula has other ideas. The ride will feature a mixture of screens, audio animatronics, and physical sets, along with plenty of monsters that include the creature from the Black Lagoon, Wolfman, Dracula, and of course Frankenstein's monster. This is the ride that I'm most looking forward to. Dark Universe also includes the Darkmoor Monster Makeup Experience, where you can become your favorite monster or unique creation with the use of special face paint and temporary tattoos applied by the talented monster makers. You'll be able to meet a selection of monsters like Bride of Frankenstein, the Invisible Man, Igor, and more throughout the day at the special meet and greet areas. No land is complete without shops and restaurants, and Dark Universe is no different. At Das Steakhouse, you can dine on a selection of kebabs, burgers, ribs, and sandwiches served by familiars of a coven of vampires that reside in the catacombs below. At the Burning Blade Tavern, located under the Burning Windmill, you can find a warm pub setting that is home to a group of monster hunters called the Hounds. Dine on burgers, bratwurst and more, and sip on a selection of ales while listening to the stories of the famed hunters. Special Dark Universe mementos can be found at Pretoria's Scientific Oddities, and a selection of cakes, ice creams and other sweet treats can be discovered at DeLacy's Cottage. After the success of Hogsmeade and Diagon Alley, it was a sure bet that a third Wizarding World would be coming to Epic Universe. This one will be called the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, Ministry of Magic. The main portal will take you to 1920s Paris into an amazing recreation of the real French streets. This is of course themed to the second installment of Fantastic Beasts and features lots of amazing magical shops and restaurants, including Le Gobelet Noir, a dark mysterious dining establishment hidden away from the main streets. Bar Moonshine celebrates all the American witches and wizards, and Café Lier de la Sirena, a charming French cafe serving sandwiches and desserts. The land also has a new incredible wand shop called Cosme Acajur, where you can purchase a selection of new wands and use them throughout the land at the special interactive wand points. Within this section, you can also find the brand new show Le Cirque Arcanus, which is set in the beautiful magical theatre and will feature live performers, aerialists, puppetry, special effects, and lots of fantastic beasts. This is the first full-scale Wizarding World theatre show to be seen in the parks and looks amazing. For the main attraction in the land, you will need to head to the Metro Flue, which will transport you to the British Ministry of Magic, which is all set indoors. This is home to the dark ride Harry Potter and the Battle at the Ministry. The story of the attraction is set shortly after Voldemort's demise, with his followers on trial at the Ministry. The despicable Dolores Umbridge manages to escape, and you will join Harry, Ron and Hermione and try to stop her from bringing back Voldemort. The ride vehicle is set inside the omnidirectional elevator, which reminded me of the Tower of Terror, but will be more similar to the scoop vehicles that are used on the popular Spider-Man and Transformers ride, but will include lots of different types of movement. I believe this attraction will be a fan favorite within the park. And now we come to the final area within Epic Universe, a land based on how to train your dragon called Isle of Berk. Set between the second and third films, the attractions and entertainment will be themed around the different training exercises needed to be a successful dragon trainer. The main attraction in the land will be Hiccup's Wing Gliders, a family coaster that is a contraption designed by the people of Berk to simulate a dragon flight. As the land is mainly aimed at the younger visitors, the coaster won't feature any inversions, but will travel throughout the land and includes a few indoor scenes and multiple launches, as well as featuring some of your favorite characters and dragons in audio animatronic form. Next up is Dragon Racers Rally, a Skyfly flat ride, which is the training device for dragon racing. Riders will have a choice of how thrilling the experience will be, as you will need to use your wing paddles to either glide through the air or perform a number of barrel rolls, which is great fun for those that enjoy thrills. The third ride in the land will be Fire Drill, a fun boat battle ride which will allow visitors to shoot water cannons at over 130 interactive targets and other boats. Similar to other Universal water attractions, I'm sure there will be a chance for non-riders to take part in the fun, with water cannons located around the ride, giving the chance to shoot riders and boats as they pass. This will be a much needed water attraction in the land, allowing a perfect chance to cool down in the hot Florida sun. There will also be a large outdoor play area called Viking Training Camp, which will be a great place for the younger visitors to climb, explore and have fun on all the interactive games and environment, while also learning about the different types of dragons that can be found throughout the land. The final attraction in the land will be the incredible stage show called the Untrainable Dragon. Similar to the show in Universal Studios Beijing, but set in a different time period, it will feature some beautiful special effects with the use of screens, movable sets, and breathtaking puppetry, including an animatronic of Toothless that actually flies around the theater. This popular show will be a great addition to the land and park. Not only will there be dragon audio animatronics dotted around the land, visitors will also have the chance to meet some of your favorite dragons, including Toothless, throughout the day. And if you're hungry, you can head to the Mead Hall to dine on some hearty Viking meals in this amazing larger-than-life dining space. So that wraps up all the rides, shows and attractions that will be coming to Epic Universe at the Universal Orlando Resort, which will be opening very soon in 2025. Universal has just released details about the first way to purchase tickets for the park via third-party sellers. You will only be able to buy multi-park ticket packages and won't be able to park hop while visiting Epic Universe. But fear not, as other ticket types, including details about annual pass holders, will be revealed nearer to the time. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you would like to help support the channel, then consider subscribing for free or joining as a member for exclusive early access to videos and other exciting perks. If you want to know more about the other parks in the Universal Orlando Resort, then check out these guide videos here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time on Theme Park 101.